Stop wasting your time, not tomorrow, not next week, now, because whether you accept it or not, your life is running out, not in a dramatic way, not in a fearful way, in a factual way. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. That's not pessimism, that's clarity. And today we're going to talk about the brutal Stoic truth most people avoid. You are not lacking time, you are wasting it. Let's begin. First, remember you will die. The Stoics practiced something called memento mori, remember death, not to be depressed, but to be awake. Imagine you had only 1 year left to live. Would you still argue with strangers online? Would you still scroll endlessly? Would you still delay your goals? Of course not. Yet the only reason you act as if you have infinite time is because death is abstract. You think it's far away, but every day that passes is not just a day lived. It's a day spent, a day removed from your total supply. Time is not a renewable resource. Money returns, energy returns, opportunities sometimes return. Time never does. And here's the uncomfortable part. Most people live as if they will live forever and then die surprised. Stoicism removes the surprise. You don't have time to waste. Second, you don't control everything, only your choices. This was the core teaching of Epictetus. Some things are up to you, some things are not. Your reputation, not fully up to you. The economy, not up to you. Other people's opinions, not up to you, but your decisions, your discipline, your focus, completely yours. Every hour you spend worrying about things outside your control is stolen from the only thing you truly own, your character. Think about how much time is wasted on complaining, comparing, resenting, replaying past conversations, imagining worst-case futures. None of it changes reality, but it drains your life. The Stoic asks a simple question: is this within my control? If not, release it. If yes, act. Clarity eliminates wasted time. Third, distraction is the modern addiction. In ancient Rome, distraction came in the form of gossip and spectacle. Today, it lives in your pocket. Endless notifications, endless content, endless stimulation, and it feels harmless. I'm just relaxing, but relaxation turns into avoidance. Avoidance turns into delay. Delay turns into regret. Your attention is your life. Where your attention goes, your life follows. If you give your attention to nonsense, your life becomes nonsense. Stoicism demands discipline of attention. Ask yourself, what deserves my focus right now? Not what is loud, not what is trending, what is worthy. Every time you choose distraction over growth, you are choosing short-term comfort over long-term strength, and comfort is expensive. It costs you your potential. Fourth, busyness is not productivity. You can fill every hour of your day and still accomplish nothing meaningful. As Seneca wrote in On the Shortness of Life, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Read that again. It's not that life is short, it's that we misuse it. How many tasks do you complete that move you nowhere? How many meetings, errands, and conversations are simply motion without direction? Activity feels productive, but direction is what matters. A Stoic life is not chaotic, it is intentional. Every action has purpose. Before you start your day, ask, what truly matters today? Not 10 things, not 20, 1 or 2 essential actions that align with your values. Complete those and the day is a victory. Everything else is secondary. Fifth, act with urgency, not anxiety. There is a difference. Anxiety rushes because it fears the future. Urgency acts because it respects time. The Stoic does not panic. He does not freeze. He moves. Procrastination is not laziness. It is emotional resistance. You delay what feels uncomfortable. The hard workout, the difficult conversation, the ambitious project. But the longer you delay, the heavier it becomes. Action shrinks fear. Inaction feeds it. If something must be done, begin. Not perfectly, not confidently, just begin. Momentum creates clarity. And clarity saves time. Sixth, invest time in character, not comfort. Comfort is seductive. It whispers, you deserve a break. You'll start tomorrow. One more episode. There is nothing wrong with rest, but there is everything wrong with unconscious living. The Stoics believed the highest good was virtue, courage, discipline, wisdom, justice, not pleasure, not status, not applause. Character compounds. Every difficult choice strengthens you. Every disciplined hour builds resilience. Every moment of restraint increases freedom. Comfort weakens when overused. Challenge strengthens. Ask yourself daily, am I choosing what is easy or what is meaningful? The answer reveals whether you are investing time or spending it carelessly. Seventh, live today as if it were a complete life. Imagine this day is a full lifetime in miniature. Morning is youth. Afternoon is maturity. Evening is old age. Would you waste your youth scrolling? Would you waste your maturity hesitating? Would you waste your old age regretting? Each day is a life. When you go to sleep, that life ends. Did you live it well, or did you drift through it? The Stoic doesn't chase perfection. He chases alignment. Did I act according to my values? Did I improve even slightly? Did I use my time consciously? If yes, the day was enough. Now let's be honest. Wasting time is easy. Living deliberately is hard. That's why most people drift. They wait for motivation. They wait for clarity. They wait for the right time. But the right time is a myth. There is only now. Right now, you are either building your future or eroding it. There is no neutral. Even rest, when intentional, builds recovery. But unconscious distraction erodes momentum. You don't need more time. You need more awareness. You need the courage to confront this question. If I continue living like this for 5 years, where will I end up? The trajectory of your life is shaped by your daily habits, not your dreams, not your intentions. Your habits, and habits are simply repeated uses of time. So if you want to change your life, don't start with goals. Start with hours. Audit them. Where do they go? Who do they serve? Are they aligned with who you want to become? The Stoics treated time as sacred, not because they were afraid of death, but because they respected life. You have been given a finite number of days. You don't know the number, but you know it's limited. That uncertainty should not scare you. It should sharpen you. When you remember death, pettiness fades. When you remember death, courage rises. When you remember death, procrastination looks foolish. One day there will be a last conversation, a last sunrise, a last opportunity to improve. You won't know when it happens. That is why today matters. Not in a motivational poster way, in a literal way. Today is irreplaceable. So stop waiting, stop drifting, stop numbing yourself. With distraction, choose one meaningful action after this video ends. Just one. Do it immediately. Not after checking your phone. Not after one more thing. Immediately. Train yourself to move when it matters, because discipline is built in moments like this. And over time, those moments define you. The Stoics didn't promise comfort. They promised freedom. Freedom from regret, freedom from wasted years, freedom from being controlled by impulses. You can't extend your lifespan, but you can deepen it. You can make each day heavier with meaning, denser with purpose, richer with character, and that begins with a decision. My time is valuable, not because I am important, but because it is limited. Stop wasting your time, not aggressively, not harshly, but consciously. Live deliberately, act courageously, focus intensely, and when the end eventually comes, as it does for all, you will not say, I had more time. You will say, I used what I was given, and that is enough.